top 10 YouTube channels that will help you improve your English skills. Hi, my name is Chris and I am an English teacher with 8 years of experience, but mainly I am an English student, and in this video I would like to share my all-time favorite YouTube channels that helped me immensely on my English learning journey. Number 1, learn English with TV series. If you are like me and you find English educational channels quite boring, then this is definitely a place for you. This channel teaches you English through English films and TV series or interviews with famous actors and singers. And what they do is that they take a short clip from the film and they break it down for you. They explain all of the vocabulary you may not know. They explain all of the jokes or idioms so that you can fully understand exactly what is going on. And I personally think that there is nothing better than learning English with your favorite people, rather than seeing vocabulary on a whiteboard in a classroom, if you know what I mean. Number 2 is English with Papa Teach Me. I absolutely love and adore this guy because he is one of very few English teachers who are trying to make their lessons fun and entertaining, and he is really good at it. Because when he is explaining grammar, he is demonstrating the context with his cute little doodles or cartoons or even cosplays. So his channel is a great combination of legit educational content with a sprinkle of humor. Actually, not a sprinkle, you will be flooded with humor and jokes and funny skits. It's just the best. Number 3, English for Everyone with Kevin and Lisa. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. So this channel has got a lot of great content, but the videos that I love and appreciate the most are the ones where they are correcting non-native English teachers like me. Because there is a lot of us all over the internet, and unfortunately we do provide incorrect information sometimes. Of course, it is okay to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We are all humans, but at the same time, we still want our students to speak correctly, right? So it is actually pretty amazing when somebody can have a look at those videos and help us fix those mistakes and see our own mistakes, So I'm actually really grateful for what they are doing. Number 4, English with Lucy. Obviously. If you don't know who Lucy is, then are you living in a cave or under a rock? Lucy is the OG. She is the best out of the best, absolutely on the top of the game, because her lessons are clear, incredibly informative, very well structured and organized. Well, basically all of the things that my videos are definitely not. On her channel, you will find everything that you need in order to improve your English skills. Vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, literary, everything. Everything. Number 5 is Rachel's English. So again, this lady has been around for the longest time. She was actually one of the first ones that I started to watch on YouTube, and she is an expert on the American English pronunciation. So if that is something you want to focus on and improve, this is your place. Because what she does is that she basically scrutinizes or dissects the English pronunciation to its maximum level. And she teaches you all of the mouth movements and all of those sounds you have to produce in order to sound like a native English speaker. American native English speaker. She also takes clips from films and TV series, which makes her videos really entertaining. Now we are going to move on a little bit more authentic content, which is not made purposefully for English learners. Number 1 is The Diary of a CEO. So this is a podcast hosted by this British guy who invites guests from all over the world, which means that there is a great variety of accents and also a splendid array of topics. So whether you are interested in conversations about business or physical or mental health or psychology, productivity, sport, personal lives of famous people and their juicy secrets. This is definitely your place because you can learn a ton of new vocabulary and expressions through really meaningful and impactful conversations. And I think there is genuinely nothing better than that. These conversations are a little bit serious, so just to spice it up with a little bit of humor. Number 2 is Jamie French. So as you can see, I am absolutely obsessed with her content. I have binge watched majority of her videos because I just can't get enough. So Jamie is an American comedian and she's got a variety of videos, but the ones that I have been binge watching recently are movie reviews, where she goes through the entire film with you and she describes the story, but again, she sprinkles it with a ton of cracking jokes and funny skits. It's funny, it's entertaining, and it's great for us English students because we can improve our storytelling skills. Number 3 is Ben Askins. So with this guy, we're going to dive into the business. The business with a little bit of drama, or actually with a lot of drama. Because what he does is that he is sharing stories of these like horrible bosses or toxic companies. And he is basically reading emails or text messages exchanged between the managers and employees. And they are incredibly juicy because there is a lot of horrible people in the world and the work environment can get pretty toxic. These kinds of videos are great for students who would like to work for like international companies because in these videos they can see how the communication goes in reality. Number 4 is Charlotte Dobre. So this is another kind of a drama channel, but this time it is more about relationships and more personal stories, I would say. Again, it is sprinkled with a dose of humor because Charlotte's adorable and vibrant personality makes it very entertaining. Again, she is reading the stories of people, typically from the websites like Reddit, or she is reacting to TikToks. And these kinds of videos are great for students who would like to see how real people really speak. Because some of my students would like to focus on advanced English vocabulary and idioms. But if you go through a couple of these stories, you will see that the native speakers don't actually use them as much. Number 5 are true crime stories. I understand that true crime stories may not be for everybody, but I still have to talk about it because I would recommend this channel or these channels to anybody who is struggling with understanding the past perfect. Because all of these stories happened in the past and you've got an amazing opportunity to see the past perfect in practice because there is a lot of it. As you can see, I have binge watched all of those videos again because I watch it or I listen to it every single night. I watch it as I go to bed. It's basically my lullaby. And don't ask me how I'm able to fall asleep when I'm listening to this. Like, I don't know, but it works. And since I started to do that, I don't have problems with falling asleep. So just because it was really difficult for me to choose just 10 English channels, I'm obviously going to give you more. So Luke's English podcast. Luke is an English teacher. He is from the UK, but he is living in France. So in his podcasts, he talks about the cultural differences between France and the UK. Next up, we've got English Like a Native. It's another British lady. She's really, really lovely, incredibly sweet. She's got lessons about everything, literally everything, vocabulary, grammar, anything you can imagine, and she is gorgeous. Then we've got ETJ English. Again, love this guy. It's another British guy because I'm obsessed with the British English. I can't help it, but he is amazing. Check him out. Then we've got those two Brits. These guys are talking about the culture a little bit more, the British culture, obviously. They compare it with the American culture, and again, they are hilarious, incredibly funny, and I absolutely love them. Now we are going to jump back to the entertainment category. Wired. It's a great platform which invites a lot of famous people and a lot of experts who are talking about their field of expertise. And I have watched the majority of these videos. I just love them. So if you want to educate yourself and practice English at the same time, this is your place. Vanity Fair is a similar concept. Again, they invite a lot of famous people or some experts who talk about their expertise, and it's a lot of fun and very, very entertaining. History Hit is a similar concept again, a lot of incredibly intelligent and educated people who talk about history. So if you love history and you want to practice English with history, this is your place. This channel focuses on human behavior, shockingly, because it is called behavioral arts. It's all about body language and the way we speak, not only what we say with our words, but also with our bodies, which is pretty fascinating. This guy is a video editor, and it's another kind of a commentary channel. He takes music videos and he describes them, which is great for our English because we can see the context and understand it at the same time. This time it is all about music. And the last but not least is Jay Shetty podcast. Again, a lot of people from all over the world, very meaningful and impactful conversations that can genuinely change your life.